So the time has come, I finished my first startup. In this video I want to share 5 things I learned from this experience. But before we jump into those tips, I want to explain what I actually mean by finishing the startup, because that's a very broad definition, finishing a startup. As of today, I finished doing 3 landing pages because I will be tailoring my product to 3 different client groups. And I finished 90% of the code. Only 90% because the features that are left are just not worth it for the time being. And the product will work without them, just as well as it will with them. There are plenty of things left to do, mainly marketing. So selling the product, which is kind of important. Marketing is not something that you can do over the course of 2 weeks, I think. I know that. And I will try to market it as well as I can with the help of my girlfriend. We'll try to do it together and hopefully we find some leads. If you want to see how those landing pages are looking and how I chose to present this product, you can check out the links in the description. I'm really proud of the design. They're in Polish because this is my market, and please let me know what you think about those. I'm very proud of the design, but leave a comment down below telling me what you think of them. I really want to improve upon my designing skills as well, because my next startup, which is starting soon, is more artistic, and I think those kind of skills will be very handy there. And now for the lessons I've learned from this whole shenanigans. So number 1, first, make the most viable product, like just a skeleton, just like proof of concept, anything that works and solves the problem that you want to solve. Do it as first, nothing more, please. I haven't done that, and I got stuck for weeks doing things I shouldn't be doing. I lost so many hours, and they are thrown into the garbage and nothing is left from them. Nothing. Make the MVP. Created some landing page using Notion or something, or some free building tools. Do that and ask people. It will benefit your product and it will save you so much time. I haven't done that and I'm so angry on myself. Number 2, which I'm also guilty of, is don't dwell on things for too long. It's somewhere connected to the first point. You don't need to finish everything the best way possible. I work as a software developer as my main job, and I have this mindset that I need to finish everything like the whole company depends on it, because that's what I do on my day job and that's what I'm used to and that's what I wanted to do while doing my startup. Don't do that. Take your time. Improve what you have, but improve what is required of you, not what you think is the best. You need to deliver something, and it doesn't matter if it's working properly. Nobody will care at first. Like with the YouTube, nobody cares at first what you're doing. One of the creators I'm following, Ali Abdal, is saying that deliver quantity over quality. I think that the same principle applies here. Number 3. Do a proper planning. This first startup I did was kind of a hot take on things for me. I wanted to do it. I had 1 day to think things through. It was New Year's Eve and I had to come up with the idea for a product. I did that and I immediately started working, and after 2 weeks I got so burned out because I was redoing things constantly because they were not connecting properly. The things I wanted to make were basically not well designed. Business idea was not correct, and right now the product is something different, and that's where we segue to the point 4. Ideas are not set in stone. My idea for this product was it to be designed for restaurants and restaurants only. You're going you're sitting at a table, you have to wait for your waiter. Oh no, I need to wait so long. I imagine that people don't want to shout. I don't want to shout. People would prefer to scan a QR code and not being obnoxious in a restaurant. Basically, all of that is postponed for now. The code is still there and the code is working, but I didn't see the business reasoning behind releasing it as a first product. I think it won't sell that well. Initial idea is completely different from what it is now. Right now, the beeper is basically the communication tool. If you are willing to translate the landing pages, you can see that it basically says improve communication with your clients. And now for the final lesson, so lesson number 5. This one's kind of hard for me because I'm a hardcore software developer. You might not think of me like that, but I basically can sit and do command line configurations and improve upon my setup all the time, and this is what I'm nerdy about. And I love problem solving. And this is kind of hard for me to say, but the code does not matter that much. If you're a software developer like me and you think, oh, I know how to code, I can do a startup by myself. No, you can't. You need everything, basically. You need to learn how to design. You need to learn how to write a copy. You need to learn, I don't know, how to properly define the business needs or define what your client needs. You need to have like the social media presence. I can't do that by myself. I'm trying to learn everything. Code is not everything. I wish it was everything. I wish it was like, in some cases, I think it is, that you make something, you release it, and then it magically pops up next Facebook, right? Everybody wants that. Why it's not a thing? Why we're not doing that, I think. Anyhow, that's the 5 lessons I've learned. The next startup I'm doing, which is Lens, I will try to implement the things I'm saying, because if I'm not practicing what I'm preaching, what's the point in that? That's it. I have nothing else today for this video. It's also already quite late. I finished those landing pages like a couple minutes before I started recording that. But I wanted to give you this short update, and I'm trying to do more shorts because that's the hip thing to do right now. So if you find something valuable in those lessons, make sure to like and subscribe, because it really helps to deliver my content to other people. And I really want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to other developers, everyone starting or who's in the industry for years. Write a comment, DM me on Twitter, anything. I want to do software online. I want to build in public, and I can do that without you. Okay, peace. Thanks.